Hello, loves. I encourage you to put on one of your favorite movement soundtracks or CDs, if you have a CD, or playlists to move with us today. And just begin by swaying back and forth, just allowing your arms to flop side to side, reaching right arm to left arm to left shoulder as you do so. Twisting out your center, really moving into your hips here, engaging your core as you do this, and then reach both arms overhead, grabbing your left wrist with your right arm and stretching over to the right, and then your right arm with your left hand stretching over to the left, reaching into that right side body. Shake out the wrists here. Bounce into your knees. Shake out your left leg. Twisting the ankle here. Shake out that leg really good. We're going to move that energy out today. I really want you to kind of embrace this as like a dance movement. And then shake out that right leg. Rolling that ankle. Rolling the foot out. Shake it out, shaking your arms. Make it playful. Go back and forth, side to side. Move a little twist in there. Maybe dance it out. Turn it around, arms overhead. Get really playful with it. Roll your neck around, shake your arms. You can get a lot of extra energy this time of the month, and we really want to move it out. And then go ahead and bend over, dropping your head, and kind of bounce. I also want you to make this intuitive, so just do what feels good for you. Maybe you want to grab opposite elbows here and sway side to side. Maybe you want to lift halfway up, and then go ahead and bring it up. Come to a standing position, roll the shoulders back here, lifting your arms overhead, stretching to the right, stretching to the left. And then reach your right arm out, left arm back here, opening up to the side. And then bring the left arm around, touch the right hand. Massage your arm all the way down and reach that left arm back out. Bring it up and around, touching into your right hand, sliding down the right arm and stretching it back out. And then bring your arms overhead, stretching to your left. And then opening the arms to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Bring that left arm back. Reach it around to touch the right arm and stretch it out. And do this a couple of times, almost like you're going with a bow and arrow. And then bring both arms overhead. Maybe you want to cactus them and then fold over. Bending the knees here, lifting up halfway and fold. Step it back and come into a plank position here. Lift that right leg up. Flexing the foot, engaging the core here. Strong core holding it. Place that foot back down and then reach the left leg up. Flexing the foot, engaging the core. Strong arms, strong legs here. Put the foot back down and then kind of come into a down dog. Bend into your knees. We're making it really playful. Maybe you want to bend side to side here. Bending into the knees, kind of turning and looking under the arm as you do so. And then reach your right arm to your left ankle. Look under that left armpit as you do so. Place the right hand back and then reach the left arm to the right ankle. Looking under that armpit as you do so. You can place the arm back and then lift the right leg up. Bring it forward and tap that right elbow. We're going to do that 3 times. Stretching that right leg up. Bringing it forward, tapping the elbow, stretching it up into your down dog, bringing it forward, tapping the elbow here, reach that right leg up, and then bring it all the way through and come into a crescent pose. So hips facing forward, up on the left toes, reaching the arms overhead here. Take a deep breath, settle into that. Opening up into your warrior two, looking out over the right fingertips, and then kind of sway back and forth. Make it a dance as you're in that warrior two position. And then look back out over those right fingertips. Bring the right arm up and come into your reverse warrior here. And then reach it forward and come into your extended side angle, but have both arms overhead here, engaging the core as you do so. Step it in a little, and we're going to come into our half moon. So right fingertips on the ground, left leg lifted, left arm reaching to the sky, flexing the foot. Maybe you want to bend into that left leg and grab the ankle here. If you really want to work on your balance, engaging the core. Reach it back out and come into a forward fold position. Bending the knees. Maybe you want to bounce here a little bit, swaying back and forth, and then kind of dance it up. Dance it up into your standing position. Roll your head around. Maybe you want to bounce from side to side. Make it as playful as you can, and everything is an offering. Maybe you want to flop your arms back and forth, side to side, and then inhale your arms overhead. Fold it down, and we'll take it to the other side. Inhaling to a halfway lift. Exhale and come back into that plank position. Lifting the left leg up, flexing the foot, engaging the core. Place it down, lifting the right leg up, flexing the foot, engaging the core. Place it down and come into your down dog here. Bending the knees. And then we'll take it to the left side. So inhaling that left leg up. Exhaling, bring it forward and tapping that left elbow. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhaling the left leg up. Bringing it forward and tapping that elbow. Inhaling it up. Exhale, bring it forward, tap the elbow. And then the next time you're going to inhale it up. Exhale, bring it through and come into that crescent. Hips forward, knees forward, reaching the arms overhead, engaging your core. Take a deep breath here. And then on your exhale, spin it out into that warrior two position and sway back and forth. And then on your next exhale, inhaling that left arm up, reaching it overhead. Fallen warrior, peaceful warrior. Come back into your warrior two, reaching your arms overhead into your extended side angle. But we're going to keep the arms overhead for the core. And then we'll come into that half moon. So left fingertips to the ground. It's okay if you're a little wobbly like me. Right arm up, flexing that right foot. And again, you have the option to reach back and grab that ankle, bending the foot in, or you can just stay in the half moon position, whatever works for you. Take a breath there and then release it, coming into your forward fold, bending into the knees, bouncing it out, shaking out that extra energy, and then kind of bounce it as you roll up. And then dance it out for a minute. Shake side to side, roll the head, roll the shoulders. Maybe you want to sway your arms. This is a great opportunity to take a sip of water. We're moving a little fast today. We want to slow our mind by moving our body. Follicular and ovulatory can really get our minds going. So we want to move it out of the body today. We're going to come up onto the left toes, bringing that left foot. You can either put it on the ankle or bring it up to the thigh, just not on the knee joint, and pushing the left foot into the right thigh. And then you can bring your arms overhead and lower them down, or if you want to keep the hands on the hips, whatever helps you balance better. And again, you always have the option to keep that left foot grounded, just up on the toes, and keeping the left ankle on the right ankle. I'm sorry, the left heel on the right ankle. Swaying the arms up and down. Be playful with it. And then bring that left knee up and forward. On your exhale, reach it back and come into an airplane pose or a warrior 3 with the arms back. Engaging the core here, and then step it all the way back into a crescent. Arms overhead here. Take a deep breath. Open up into your warrior 2 again. Straighten the right leg, reach it back into a reverse triangle. Reaching the right arm forward and down. Come into your triangle pose. Take a deep breath. Make sure you have a bend in that knee. Right arm down, left arm up. Come back up. And then face both toes forward and sink down into your goddess position. You can take your arms into a cactus. You can kind of dance here, moving into the hips. Maybe you want to twist from side to side, hands on the knees. Maybe you want to keep your arms in that cactus position. If you twist to one side, twist to the other. Now bring the arms back into a cactus here. Come up onto the toes if you can, or you can keep your feet grounded and then stretch up straight into a star position. Wiggle the hips and then fold it forward. Wide-legged forward fold. This is one of my favorite yoga positions. It's extremely relaxing. If you want to place your hands on the ground, if you're able to reach your head to the mat, you can. Wiggling it side to side here. Take a deep breath. Allow this opportunity to just let your energy kind of fall out of your head as you rest. Inhale, lift up halfway to a flat back here. Come all the way up. Turn your right toes forward. Cartwheel those arms down. Step the right leg back into a down dog position. Bending into both knees here. Swaying from side to side as you do so. Stretching into the side as you bend your knees. Then flow it into a plank and up into an up dog. We're going to make kind of a wave here. So you're going to be flowing into your down dog, up, and then flowing down into a plank and up into your up dog. You can do this as slow or as fast feels good for you. Or if you just want to stay in one position or the other, then tiptoe it up to the top of your mat. Maybe you want to shake. Maybe you want to run your arms up and down your legs and then bring it up. Maybe you want to bounce it up, roll it up, and then swing those arms side to side, front to back. Do a little dance. And then we're going to do our tree on our right side. So taking the right foot, either heel to left ankle or coming into the left thigh. Once you find your balance, you can inhale your arms up, overhead, and down. Or if you prefer to keep the hands on the hips, if you find that helps with your balance, please do that. This is your practice. Whatever helps still your mind and relax your body is what I encourage you to do. In yoga, I say you are your own teacher. Follow yourself. Lift that right knee up. Stretch the right leg back and coming into that airplane warrior 3. Flexing into the right foot as you do so, engaging the core. Step back into your crescent. Arms overhead, toes forward. Open up into your warrior 2. Straighten the legs, reverse into reverse triangle. Right arm back, left arm up. Exhale, left arm down the left leg, right arm up into your triangle pose. Keep a slight bend in that left knee to protect the knee joint here. Engaging your core, keeping yourself lifted with your core muscles. Inhaling it up, toes forward. I'm flipping around so my butt's not in your face. Come back into that dancing goddess here. or if you prefer to stay still, so bending of the knees, sinking down, swinging the arms maybe here, side to side. Maybe you prefer to keep your hands still here or in that cactus position. Really sinking into the hips. Then straighten your legs. Exhale to your forward fold. If you have supported headstand in your practice, this is a great opportunity to go ahead and take that. If you do not, just go ahead and relax into your forward fold, maybe taking the hands to the ground. Breathing into this position. If you're coming into that supported headstand, maybe you want to play with your legs for a moment. Maybe you want to rest in stillness. And then if you're in that position, go ahead and come out. Taking another breath in the forward fold here. And then maybe swaying that upper body side to side. Inhaling halfway up. Go ahead and heel toe those feet in just a smidge, and then continue to heel toe them in, and roll your body up. Coming to a standing position, and then dance it out. Bounce, 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 bounce. Sway the arms, tap your feet, do a little dance. I hope that your playlist is serving you well for this. Dance it around. Sway the arms back and forth. Shake your booty a little and then bend it forward and come down onto all fours here. Do a couple cat-cows. And then I'm going to give you that same opportunity to do the flow here. So maybe on your exhale, you'll sink it down into a child's position. And then on your inhale, maybe you'll come all the way forward into an upward dog. Maybe you want to look over your shoulder as you do so. Exhaling into that child's pose. Inhaling, coming all the way forward, either into your up dog or your cobra. Stretching out the spine here. Just do that a couple times at your pace, and then come back into your all fours position here, reaching your right arm out and your left leg out. You have the opportunity to just stay here if that's enough, or as you exhale, bringing that right elbow and left knee together for a crunch. We'll do this about 10 times. So if you just want to hold the leg out, flexing the foot, you can, or crunch it in, reaching it out. Crunching right knee to left elbow. Reach it out, crunch it in. Reach it out, tap. Reach it out, tap that knee to elbow. Reach it out, tap it in, reaching it out and lowering it down, and then tap. So right arm tap to the ground, left toes, reaching them up, tapping them down. And we'll do that about 10 times, really engaging your core as you do this. Replace your right hand and your left knee. Now go ahead and extend the left hand and right leg and tap it in. Tap it in, reach it out. Tap it in, inhale it out, exhale, tap it in. And continue. That one we'll do about 10, and the other one was actually 5. Sorry for the incorrect numbers. I get ahead of myself sometimes. Inhaling out, exhaling in, inhaling out, exhaling in, inhaling that arm out, exhale it in, inhale out, lower and tap, lower and tap, lower and tap, lower, tap, lower, tap. Then replace the left hand and the right knee. And then we're going to open it up into a side plank, reaching the left arm up, opening up to your left side, right hand on the ground, and then take your left hand behind your head and tap that left elbow to the left knee. I'm sorry, right elbow to right knee. Right elbow to right knee, tap, tap. Oh, it is left. I'm really messing up. Hopefully you are following me. Stretch it out. And then come back up, reaching the left arm down the left leg, reaching that right arm up and over, breathing into the right side body here. Take a deep breath. Bring that knee in, and then we're going to take it to the other side. So left arm to the ground, right arm up and over, right leg out, and then take the right elbow to right knee, right elbow to right knee, lifting that right leg, crunching it in, crunch, crunch, right elbow, right knee, bring that knee in, really engaging your core here. This is an opportunity to work out the core. Crunch it in, open it up, and then reach that right arm overhead. Bring it up into your gate pose, sliding the right arm down the right leg, reaching the left arm up and over, breathing into that left side body here. And then come back to your all fours position. Sit on your heels here. Take a deep breath. Place your hand on your heart, your womb if you want to just connect with your body after all that core work. Just ground for a moment. If you want to get a sip of water, this is a great opportunity to do so. And then we're going to come into a Sphinx pose. So we're going to lay on our belly, come up onto the forearms, elbows under shoulders, stretching into the spine here, opening the heart. Take a couple deep breaths here. Take a deep breath, relaxing, opening that heart here as you breathe. And we're going to do one more movement, flatten out, and then we're going to do leg and arm lifts, opposite leg, opposite arm. We'll start with the left arm, right leg, and then the right arm, left leg. Lifting left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg. 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 Continue on just alternating back and forth. And then we're going to do about 10 on each side total. Breathe into it, relaxing the back. And then you can go ahead and let go of that. Bring both hands under your forehead here. Wiggle your hips, relaxing the low back. As you do so, just relax into your breath. And that was the last little bit of core engagement here. I really like getting my core going this time of the month. It helps my ovulation period. It helps as my hormones are rising if you're in your follicular, and it really helps to steady my mind and bring balance back into my body. And then if you want to kind of come up, we're going to roll onto our back. So however you want to get there. And we'll do a couple spinal twists. So bend both of your knees and stretch your arms stretch your arms out. And then allow the knees to fall over to your left. Keeping the shoulders on the ground, arms out wide. You can also put them in that cactus position if that's your preference. Just make sure that you're keeping that right shoulder down as your knees are twisting to the left. Breathing, knowing this is supporting your digestion. It's going to benefit you as you move into your ovulation. And then bring those knees back to center. If you need to adjust your hips, do so. And then allow the knees to fall over to the right, keeping that left shoulder grounded. Spinal twists are great for your digestion. They're great for detoxification. It's a great way to bring that energy back down. And then move your knees back to center here. And we're going to come into a reclined pigeon. So bending your right knee, placing your left foot on the ground, put that right ankle on the left knee, and then you can hug it in if you want to, or you can stay right there. So if you want to clasp your hands around the left leg, pulling it in, stretching into that right hip, maybe rocking side to side here, taking a couple breaths. And as deep as you want that stretch to go, that's how far you're going to want to pull that leg in towards you. And then you can release it, and we'll take it to the other side. So right foot on the ground, left ankle to right knee. Maybe you want to stay there or pull it in. And make sure you're keeping that foot flexed to protect the knee joint. If you want to rock back and forth, or if you just want to breathe in stillness, and as you breathe, maybe pulling that right leg in to get a deeper stretch in the left hip as you do so. And then you can release that, placing both feet on the ground, and we're going to come into a bridge position here. I recommend interlacing the fingers, rocking onto the shoulders, stretching those hands towards your feet as you're lifting your hips, making sure that your knees aren't splaying out. Maybe you want to wiggle it, pushing the hips up towards the sky, then relax it down. Hug your knees in here, rocking side to side, or maybe you just want to stay in stillness. And then we're going to release our right leg long and keep that left knee pulled in. And then on your exhale, we're going to twist over to the right. And if you want to stretch out that leg and grab it with your right arm, you can. Or you can keep it bent and just place the right hand on the left knee for one last little spinal twist before we come into our Shavasana. Releasing that left leg, bringing it back to center, giving it one more squeeze in. Let it go long. Hugging the right knee in, stretching the left leg long, and then bringing that right leg over. Maybe you want to stretch the leg out and grab it with your left hand. Maybe not. Wherever you are, just breathe into that. Rolling back to center, hugging that right knee in, and let it go. Go ahead and adjust yourself. Get comfortable. Take a deep breath. Maybe you want to bounce into this Shavasana. I suggest placing your hands on your womb, as this is a practice to be in touch with your cycle and what is happening within your body this time of the month. Maybe ask yourself, is there anything that you can do to help balance what's happening in your hormones, in your body, in your mind? Is there a message your womb might have for you? Allowing yourself to be as still as you can after moving all that energy out. Feeling your breath moving through your body. And then maybe you want to begin to wiggle your toes a little bit. You're gonna come to a seat soon. So when you're ready, roll to one side. And we're gonna close today with a breath work. If you're really not wanting to get up and you just want to stay in Shavasana, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, we're going to come into alternate nostril breathing. So place your right forefinger, pointer finger, and middle finger on your head. And you start by exhaling through both nostrils, and then you close off the left nostril with your ring finger and inhale through the right nostril. Then you're going to close off that right nostril and exhale through your left nostril. Then you'll take an inhale through the left nostril, and that is one breath cycle. Then we'll close off the left nostril with the ring finger, exhaling through the right nostril, then inhaling through the right nostril, closing off that right nostril, exhaling through the left, inhaling through the left. And continue on with that pattern, always ending on an exhale. Going as slow or as fast as you need to, closing the alternate nostril, ending on an inhale. This helps balance your nervous system. And then finish up with your last cycle. And once you do so, release your hand. Give yourself a big hug. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.